is Yumiko Lumar, and I work as a security verification representative for Stamps.com. My doctoral study project is to increase company revenue by increasing employee satisfaction. Companies mostly want to focus on increasing their revenue and decreasing their losses. And because of this, no single organization was selected. And I think this is good for the study because I'll be able to have different participants from different industries. And then I can get a wide range of is employee satisfaction important to an employer. And I do think there are commonalities regardless of the organization or industry a person works in. Their satisfaction does play a part in their work performance. And it's hypothesized that a happier and satisfied employee perform better and will increase company income through getting loyal customers. There's a problem that I realized is that employers take a lot of time recruiting and hiring and training their employees. And so a lot of employees, sometimes when you go out in the world, they're not meeting the requirements of their job role anymore. A lot of times that creates a poor relationship with customers, and losing customers will lose revenue for the company. I do believe that employees that are more satisfied in their workplace are more likely to go above and beyond, but we can't fix this if the employer doesn't discover how to make their employees satisfied so that their employee can contribute to company revenue increasing. A lot of the time, the face of the company is the employee, the people who interact with the customers. So employees are the front line of your organization. Although they're not the ones on top running it, they are the ones that interact with the customers, and customers ultimately bring in the revenue for the employer, depending on the industry. Employees are the front line, and as a face of the company, their performance is related to how satisfied they are. So if they're not satisfied, they're less likely to perform to a higher standard. And even having employees that only meet the minimum requirements at the job is also kind of harmful to revenue because some customers want more and beyond, and having regular minimum requirement employees isn't so appealing for some people at times. But what makes an employee go above and beyond is the real question here. I will try to find that out with different kind of methodologies, like a quantitative survey that's going to be focused on yes and no questions. That's just to give a generalization of how people feel. Qualitative interviews will focus on open-ended questions, because this will spark a discussion between the interviewer and participant. Secondary research will be my third data collection, because there's other researchers out there that agree that employee satisfaction is very important to success of a company. I will need at least 20 to 25 participants. I'll need them to be with their employer for at least 1 year. Anything less than a year, I feel, does not really contribute to if the employee will actually have real reasons to not be satisfied in their workplace. I know that some companies have like a 3-month probationary period where some employees can be terminated during that 3-month probation. So some will maintain their minimum requirements so that they can maintain the job. And I do think it's important that the participants in the study are frontline employees, although I do plan on speaking with some people from management positions. I do need majority of the participants to be frontline employees because ultimately it's their satisfaction we're discovering here. A couple of survey questions. Our examples are like, were you excited for your interview at your current position? This and the interview question is, how do you feel when you were offered your position at your role? These things are supposed to get the employee to go back to that first time they applied for their job. I want to spark something in them where they can find the motivation they had when they first applied for the job. I do believe that it's more than money that gets employees started in the day. One of the significances of the study is that this employees' satisfaction can decrease the turnover rate for an employer. More satisfied employees are less likely to quit, and this does create a nice alignment between employees and employers, like the open door policy, so that an employer can know what ways to better the tools that their employee may need so that their employee can be more successful. And any employer that does care about their employee has another competitive edge against their competition. If someone wants to always work there, that does give you a leg up in the industry there. And thank you so much for watching.